Good morning. I'll just jump right in. This was a 49-year-old gentleman. He initially presented in July 2018 with 1 week history, shortness of breath and exertion, some chest pain, no cardiac history. He was a fit young gentleman, no past medical history, regularly exercises, non-smoker. Cardiac workup was performed, was all negative. PE was also on the differential, so he had a CTPA, which was negative. He was subsequently discharged. About 10 days later, he had an echocardiogram which revealed a pericardial effusion. He was diagnosed then with tamponade. This was drained. Cytology at the time was negative. As such, he was treated with aspirin and colchicine for presumed viral pericarditis, again discharged. However, 5 days later, he was readmitted with collapse. Echocardiogram again showed reaccumulation of fluid, this pericardial effusion. About 2 litres again drained. Cytology once again negative. A pericardial window was also made. They also obtained a sample of the pericardium, but unfortunately there was no malignancy seen there, and again discharged. He then reduced his aspirin and began to experience some increasing chest pain also. This led then to a CT thorax on September 6th, and as you can see there's this rounded mass in the right atrium, about 6 centimetres. Radiologists thought it was possibly a right atrial myxoma. Of note as well, he also had a PE in the right lower lobe, pulmonary artery, and the mediastinal lymphadenopathy, as well as bilateral pulmonary nodules were also appreciated. Further investigations were then conducted. He had a cardiac MRI to further characterise this mass in the right atrium, and ultimately proceeded on to a CT-guided biopsy on September 24th. This then revealed the diagnosis. They saw some undifferentiated spindle cells, high mitotic activity, immunohistochemistry showed CD31 positive, but the diagnosis of angiosarcoma was then made. But again, there was the presence of mediastinal lymphadenopathy and bilateral pulmonary metastasis, suggestive of metastatic disease. So then our question then for the experts today is how would then they approach this case, which I believe we'll touch on later on.